Many people, including Sheriff Neil Williamson, have said the Sheriff's Department is a more professional operation now with stricter hiring standards than were in place a couple of decades ago. Do you agree with that assessment, and what are your plans for future hiring standards in the department?
Yeah, and that's another issue I've been talking about, Jim, is one of the things I would change is the hiring requirements or the hiring process for veterans to allow veterans more of an opportunity to test and be considered for employment with the Sheriff's Office. And I'm glad to hear that recently my opponent has came to my way of thinking to some extent, not to the full extent, but currently even the Illinois State Police does not require a college education, or if somebody has served in the military, received an honorable discharge, and has received a combat ribbon. So basically been in the military since 1991 and has received a combat ribbon. I would not require the combat ribbon. Springfield Police doesn't require the college education, and I think deputies should be considered, be allowed to apply and be considered on their own merits without the college requirement.
Jeff Regan, your thoughts on hiring standards in the department?
Yeah, look, Sheriff Williamson has worked hard over his 20-year career to raise the standards to where they're currently at, and I'm going to stay the course on that. I believe formal education brings a better police officer for the citizens of Sangamon County to protect them. They're more analytical. Their writing is better. Their speaking is better. They're trained to look at life experiences in a different way, and we're going to stay the course on that. And as far as the veterans requirements, I am a veteran, and I've had 23 years and served at the Pentagon for a year, and then I took advantage of educational benefits as I was coming up in my law enforcement career. And I had a veterans benefits to get my master's degree, and I'm currently using veteran benefits to get my doctoral degree. So I think that in addition to not only the deputies having those requirements, to meet, I think the sheriff does too. And I think those life skills and that desire to improve oneself it brings a richer environment for the citizens of Sangamon County to look at.